I had a really good sleep in the hotel in The Hague, and my goal was to reach France this same day. I started about 9 o'clock, and I drove through the city, which was a lot calmer than the day before. I had my bike stored during the night in a parking house. It was about 200 meters from the hotel, but it was quite expensive. Well, I think it's quite normal in a big town, but 35 euros, it's not nothing. It's more than the cheapest overnight sleep that I have paid for Airbnb. I had in mind to make a soup that I have to carry with me, but maybe not. Let's see what they have. Oh. The following hours were uneventful, and finally I arrived at Gravelines. I went out for a walk, but it was windy, so the recording is worth less than nothing. It's a huge beach. It's over a kilometer from the shore out to the waterline. And the beach itself, it's a huge flat area, and I guess when it's flooding it will be covered with water. But now it looked like the moon or something extraterrestrial. And of course you get hungry, and when you are hungry you have to eat. And when you have to eat, you want to make it interesting, and to make it interesting, you try something you never tried before. So I tried oysters. In the behind the scenes episode, you could see when I'm Googling and searching for advice how to eat oysters without embarrassing yourself in a restaurant. Good morning. It's nearly 10. I have left Gravelines behind me, and now I am entering Calais. I haven't planned to stay here in Calais for a longer time, but I wanted to drive through. A bit further away from Calais I saw there's a place. I think it's kind of a touristic place, but there should be nice views at least. What I want to see is those steep cliffs. I don't know why I'm so interested in them. The traffic in Calais might be a little confusing, so maybe I was slow, maybe there was something else with my driving, but I saw an initiated one-way verbal conversation on distance with a local car driver. So I saw she was talking to me, though I didn't hear anything, and then she moved to using her hand and lastly the finger. So clearly I did something wrong, but I'm happy that I could experience some real authentic local habit, not anything touristic. The good thing with a motorcycle is it's really easy to turn around and especially to stop. Let's see, it might be prohibited. The views are astonishing, and I started to see the mighty cliffs I've been waiting for. But GoPro flattens everything out. In reality, they already looked so much more majestic and three-dimensional, which they in fact are. I really can't complain about the weather or the view or anything. I can easily say this will be the climax of the day. The place where I am, near Calais, is where the Germans put up some radio telescopes and big cannons just to hinder the Allies to come to shore. And it really is easy to believe why. When I saw other people cross a danger sign and a barrier line, of course I had to do it also. So I found this bunker, and you can surely see it's dangerous. I will not take to the left where the highway was. Usually the GPS recalculates my route if I go against its will, but this time it was reluctant in turning me around, so I thought, well, maybe the D940 doesn't continue. But afterwards I saw, yes, it did. So I went onto the highway. I thought I'd turn back to a smaller road. I missed the only possible exit, and then I was suddenly on a paved road. I continued along the paved road for 50 kilometers and then exited to a smaller one, and that was quite nice. Then I saw a source of amusement. There were two truckers, and it seems like they tried to compete. One tried to pass, the other one didn't let. So this continued for at least 10 minutes. So I thought, will I see really road rage here? Still an hour to go, but I thought, no, it's time for a coffee and ice cream break. Not bad. I arrived at my destination, and it was a beautiful place, and so was the apartment that I have, where I will be staying for 2 nights. It's nice to know that I don't have to pack my things again and worry about where to be next day, so now I have a day off. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please do. And thousands of thanks to all you that have subscribed. As you have noticed, it's over 700 subscribers. So I surely believe that I will reach my goal. See you in the next video.